Good day. Welcome to an assemblage exploration. Today we're going to build a work of art dealing mainly with wood. I'm going to use black matte paint. I have my black rectangle substrate, basically working with different shapes and different sizes. We'll use black paint to paint our wooden blocks. We'll use hot glue and also the thick hot glue sticks. All right, but first you want to kind of have an idea on how you want to build your work. It is a relief style. I do want to show some type of depth and character within my building, so I want to start from the bottom and work my way up. All right, so let's go ahead and begin. First, I want to go ahead and start by painting my wood block. All right, notice I want to paint in the same direction. Make sure I'm adding that paint evenly. Okay, go ahead and paint the sides. Okay. I'll let this dry, but I'll come back. But I just really wanted to show you pretty much how to go ahead and paint your wooden blocks. You want to paint it so it's pretty much black. You don't want to see any wood showing through your piece. Okay, as I stated earlier, I want to work from the bottom to build my way up. So I have my frame. I know the direction I want to go in, so I'm going to go ahead and further explore that. I am hot gluing this down. I can go back and touch it up as I build, but I really want to get the foundation there, and I'll go back and touch it up if need be. So when you're gluing your work, you want to make sure to glue it enough glue so it'll stick. But you don't want for the glue to come up from underneath. And just go ahead and give that a press down, and it's there. Okay? I want to do the same to this piece here. And go ahead and glue this down. Okay? So there you have it. It's not moving. So I want to give this some character. I want to showcase balance. Even though I'm using different shapes and different sizes, I would like for the eye to roam around the canvas. And this substrate is my actual canvas, so I want the eye to flow around. And I'll do that by establishing balance. So whatever I do on one side, I pretty much want to incorporate it on the other side, and vice versa. All right? Play around with it. Okay? And we're just building. All right? Just building. Building. All right? Just making sure that's still going. Okay? I'm liking what I have so far. Okay? And you can use anything. This is actually a candle holder lid that I thought would be, pretty funky on there. Would add some visual impact to it. Let's go ahead and add another piece there. Okay. And like I said, think about what you want to do. I actually have already assembled this, so I know where I want my pieces to go. And before you glue your pieces down, I would like for you to have some type of sketch or idea on what you would want your piece. What do you want it to say? All right, we'll get the rest of the strings, because that will happen, but that's okay. We'll work on that a little later. All right, so I'm steady building. Building. All right. I would normally have on music, but I want to make sure you all can hear me and not be distracted by some of my fun music. All right, make sure you have your glue sticks handy because we're using a lot of glue. We want to make sure that the pieces stay, and you do that by making sure that you have enough glue so it doesn't move, okay? Then we're just building, 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 building. Kind of like a puzzle, if you will. All right, make sure they fit before you glue. Like I mentioned earlier, I already have an idea because I've already pretty much assembled this. I've already sketched it out, so I know what I wanted, what I'm aiming for here, okay? All right, look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Okay. And I'm working my way up, as I stated earlier. Look at that. All right. All right. Don't be afraid to experiment either. All right. And again, I'm using objects, I'm using different wooden. I want this to be a wooden theme work, so I'm using pieces that are made of wood, okay? There we go. It's important to tell a story, right? An authentic story. What message do you want to convey? All right, even though we're using black and white, black, there's still a story you can tell with one color. Tell that story. Build. All right. And that's what I'm doing here. I think it's coming along nicely. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. I'm focusing on making sure there's a balance. As I stated earlier, you're working with different pieces. All right. I'm loving this. I hope you all are enjoying it because I am enjoying this quite a bit. I think I'm going to use that. All right. And again, if you notice you have some areas that you still can see a little wood, you can always go back and paint those at a later time. That's not a problem. But you're more focused on making sure you have your pieces in line, okay? You have them there. All right, look at that. And I'm just working, building. And again, there's no wrong way. Okay. You want that balance. You want that unity. All right? And I think we have our finished piece. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoy creating it. Again, this is a piece inspired by Louise Nevelson. She was an assemblage artist who had an impressive, monumental body of work. Each of you will create your own inspired work. Of course, we're using her as inspiration, but I want for each piece to be just as unique as you are. Focus more on building balanced, unified work of art. Again, I want you to focus on using that black paint, the way that you apply it. Make sure it's smooth. We want a matte finish. You want to build up from your base and just have fun, all right? I hope you like it. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.